Hello friends, and welcome back to Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. This is Mindless Max, welcoming you once more to Heather Valley with Sean Redburne. Now, Sean is, at the moment, looking at some zucchini seeds, which he's going to drop off the desk. And he did make that trip home. A couple of trips home, actually. Previous episode. And there, he found a lot of zombies, including he saw a zombie brute on the road just about here. He managed to defend his home as they all poured in out of the cul-de-sac in through the back door. But where his parents usually parked their car, right there in the cul-de-sac, it was empty. So he has hope that they have made it out. He did take quite a bit of damage doing that, and he gathered a few more supplies. He also butchered up the wild boar that had been killed by the zombies and ended up spending most of the day eating that meat, which was good for him. Good to get some protein into his body. He's heading out. Sunlight is rapidly irritating his body parts. He still needs more supplies. He'd like to read some more, just because there's more things in those books that might prove handy to him. But never hurts to have more things. Newspaper page. Zombies. Whether they're all the rioters or just a few, it is now undeniable. The dead walk among the living, adding to the ranks of the psychos ripping our country apart from the inside. Full photo evidence inside. One would think it's sensationalism, but he's seen the evidence that's the truth. Editorial: the Chinese control our media. No, I don't mean they're writing the articles, but there's no doubt in my mind our social media, from FriendFace to TwitFeed to Edit, is now run by Chinese influencers. The real question is not if they're doing it, but how they're using this influence to affect American minds. Okay, so whatever. Disturbing video shows psychotic rioters. We've all known something was really wrong for a while. A new, extremely disturbing video has been making the social media rounds in a shocking way. It depicts a young woman amidst the riots violently and fatally attacking a girl that appears to be her own small daughter. To many, this is the last straw that confirms a dreadful suspicion. These riots are not the result of some social unrest, but represent a complete breakdown of rationality. A flyer for popular mechanics. People say mechanics is boring. We say, prove them wrong. We've got all the articles that make it interesting to talk about, so you can make mechanics popular. I've just finished reading one of those. Violence outbreaks are universal. Despite government efforts to claim the situation is under control, sources in the CDC have confirmed our own investigative results. There are now major unchecked riots in every city in the United States. Similar reports are trickling in from countries across the globe. We recommend packing a bug-out bag and heading to your cabin on the lake if you have one. That door is locked. This door is locked. Using his Halligan bar, he opens both front doors. Cigarette, no. A television. A quilt and towel, no. Bunch of kitchen utensils, some more eggs, ketchup, soy sauce, horseradish, pickled orange juice, pudding, fruit jam. All those things sound useful. Can't grab the pudding, so we'll eat it. Fine. Wait, is that pickled meat is rotten? Why? It's pickled. What'd they do? Leave the jar open? Silly people. There. Is this a lighter? It has some fuel left to it. Light battery, some strings. hammers, a candle. Just a fire extinguisher. Bleach, ammonia, detergent. Frying pans, knives, and spoons. Some pickled fish, old. Yeah. You're already full? No, don't. No. Your body pains you. Yes, we've eaten so much we're actually in pain. A full matchbook, some super glue, hydrogen peroxide. Thank you. Always a good thing. So what? He's already got that. Some clothing. He'll grab it. With a blanket, he's alright on those. Underwear, socks, gloves. A signet ring? No. Tights? No. Nothing on there. A leather cloak? Perhaps a canteen. A 2.5 liter canteen. That's a decent size. Bathroom. Aspirin. Soap. Multivitamins. Saline eye drops. Yes. No. That door is also likewise locked shut, but he rips it open to find an empty shelf. Spy novel, no. An empty lighter. A laundry basket, no. Newsboy cap. Sponge blanket, some soap. Some more matches. Never a bad thing to have. Some empty tin cans, dried rice, rotten veggies, some canned tomatoes that are going old. He's already stuffed though, so no help for it. Flour, tea bags, cheese spreads. Can't dispose of it. Okay. Can we take everything else at least? The seasoning, the cornbread. Thank you. Toastums fresh. The lighter, yes. Battery, the string, the candle. Tea, honey, shelf-stable milk that has gone rotten. But it's shelf-stable. Ugh. I really hope they fix these errors. They're making survival harder than it needs to be. A large plastic bottle of lemon lime soda, another one. This is good. Perhaps. Probably can't take the plastic cup of pudding again. But we're full still. Take the jar of jam. The doll has no battery. It's not as useful. Scissors. I think we have some. A broom can be used to make things. Ambien, codeine. Dental floss can be useful. Bleach. Cough syrup and gummy vitamins. Even the cotton balls. Okay. We are full on the larger objects. This bedroom is locked. We're hungry now. We just puked everything up. Back door. What would be back there? Leather kilt, chaps, a kimono? Not so much. Just some clothing we don't need. The whistle? That could be handy. I'll take it. Looks like a water heater. Now hungry, if we can get over our nausea. Come on. We wait. Give it a few minutes there. Eat the pudding. There. And these pickled veggies. It still says we're hungry. What else do we have that we could just chew up, get rid of? Old pickled fish. Okay, we're satisfied now. We're going to stop. Because now it's gone up to full. Okay, let's mark that duplex as clear. Check through the forest out back of it. What's this? Some scrap metal. Grab it. What kind of tree is that? A cherry tree. It's spring, so it's just blossoming. Some pine. No, don't step into the raspberry bush. At least this area is clear of the zombies again. Just to be safe. He does another pass of the outside. Oh, they do occasionally wander in from elsewhere. The further away he kills them, the less likely they are to appear. A crawling zombie out in the street. It's the only thing nearby. He advances on it. Swings, misses. Swings, misses. Again and again. He's carrying too much. It's making this difficult, but it's just a crawling zombie. It's simple there. It can't move very quickly, so it's easy for him to outpace. No. Nothing more. Here, drop your weapon now. Suspect inside. Citizen Len Lam. There's another one of those police robots or something out there. Hopefully it's attacking the zombies. It's certainly making enough noise to draw their attention. These packages he needs to get rid of. He is thirsty. Drops off some extra bags. Feels a lot more mobile now. He has to go check on this robot. Where's this noise coming from? He heard it this way. Didn't see it anywhere. Does see a headless zombie to the north. As well as what he's terming a shriekling. The most worrisome thing that was up here was that military zombie, but it already came after him. So if he can take out this headless one. No, something's seen him. The shriekling quickly takes down the headless zombie. Grabs the body. Starts dragging it away from the others because it's almost up on him. It's making a terrible shrieking sound. He feels guilty for making it stop. Quickly starts to butcher it, but no. One of the zombies that heard it approaching. He finishes it off. Gets rid of the shriekling. Gets rid of the headless zombie. And then the zombie that ran to its rescue. It had a cash card. He takes it. Wherever this police bot was, he can't seem to find it. He heard it. But it doesn't seem to be anywhere. There's another firefighter zombie to the northwest, along this road. He's gotten its attention. The last one had the fire axe he's now using. The one before that had the Halligan bar. What more could he get from these? Quickly, he chops it up. Cash card. A solar backpack. This could be very handy. It needs cleaning, but it seems useful. There's a military-grade vehicle here. He investigates it. It's leaking diesel, but otherwise seems like it may run. It has 2 mounted machine guns. Still running? Yes. Where are the vehicle controls? It doesn't have any. They're destroyed. The one problem it has. Oh, shoot. As he comes around the side of the vehicle, he spots a whole horde of the zombies coming at him. They're just around the corner of that house. Starts backing away, hoping to lose them. Some of them. He's down to only 2 now. A zombie child and a regular zombie. The zombie goes down. The child as well. Takes a breath. That could have been very bad. It would have been his family home all over again. Neither of them had anything terribly interesting, but there are some zombies now over by the truck, investigating it, trying to figure out where he went. If he can lure them away, a few at a time, he can deal with them. He takes it down after it grabs him. He smacks this one, but it grabs him again. It bites deeply into his torso. He finishes it off. One of them briefly saw him, but which? Here it comes. Smashed through a window. Could be more coming now, following the breaking glass. He destroys the sun, nearly splitting it in half with a single blow of the axe. Okay, 3 are coming this time. Once more he backs off. You'll have to check the trunk of the police car soon, but no. Oh. This athletic zombie had grabbed him, but he managed to take it down before it could do any damage. This other zombie's groping for him, but he dodges. Okay, the 3rd finally arrives. He thought it was stuck on the house, but no. It's broken free. That one's gone. And another. This had some things on it, but nothing of extreme interest. Same with the athletic one. Chops it up as well. He knows there was another firefighter. And as the numbers he's facing dwindle, gets bolder, moving closer, before backing away. He knows he has to deal with this bite to his chest, but wants to do what he can first. Ah. Didn't pay enough attention when he was trying to cut up that one. The zombie walked up and started attacking him before he could stop. There's the firefighter zombie. He misses. Hits it, but it grabs him. And he takes it down. Starts chopping up the firefighter zombie. Checks to see if it has anything. It has a cash card. But otherwise, nothing immediately useful. It's been spotted by the zombie child. Wants to see if there's anything more behind the truck. No. There's a tough zombie in this house. It killed, by the looks of things, a cat. Yes. So much for picking on something its own size. May have handled the cat easily enough. Sean took it down in 2 swift blows. The child, however, is proving more difficult, but he finally takes it down. Other zombies, hearing the noise, approach. He's bit on his left arm, tearing up the bandages he had applied there. There. Pair of athletic zombies start approaching through the vehicle. One grabs him, but he knocks it back. A zapper zombie behind them takes down the first. The second. Holding his ground, he swings at the zapper, maiming it with a single blow, and finishing it off with a second. One of these boomers attempts to spit at him. He takes it down with a single blow from the axe. He sees the truck rock from the impact of the exploding creature. And just like that, he's finished them off. Top Gear magazine, a Gloucester road map, a multi-tool, useful items. Yeah. 10mm handgun. You can see a firefighter zombie. He swings, hits it. After his first swing, he backed away, swung again, and he hit it, but then it grabs him. He misses, but manages to dodge its blow at the same time. It hits him in the leg, but his armor protects him. He knocks it back. The final blow. Zombie that followed it grabs him, bites him on the arm. He finishes it off. They must be following the noise from the boomer. He chops up the firefighter. It had a cash card, a tack vest. He grabs it. It could be useful. Starts chopping up the tough zombie that's here. The other zombie. 2 more. Just 2. There. At last. A bag of pretzels. A telescoping umbrella. He's already got umbrellas. Another baseball bat. A decent backup piece of equipment. A zombie from the north spotted him as he heads back to the school. Takes it down. 2 swift strikes. But he has to go tend to this wound. Doesn't like the way it's aching. And he's growing thirsty and hungry from all this exertion. Hydrogen peroxide. Sure. Activate it. What did he do with it? Told him to get it. Didn't he? No, he didn't. Pick it up. He pours the hydrogen peroxide onto his wound, cleaning it out, and then drops the bottle back to the floor, sighing in relief. Now, what Gloucester map did he read? The tourist guide. So, let's take a look at the road map. See if it adds anything more. Not particularly, no. The subway stations, I guess. Any other cities that we can see? Hallowell to the north. What is this? M. A museum. Some bridges. Maybe a river or a lake there. Looks like another city, but south from Yarmouth. So here's Yarmouth to the south, and then another start of a city south of it. Is that far from us? Perhaps. Yes. There. So Yarmouth is southwest. And it's quite large as well, and seems to have not 1, but 3 hospitals, 2 cathedrals. Quite the bustling place. Perhaps a haven for medical research and faith. But Gloucester is his home. For now, he needs to eat and drink. 3 days. The royal jelly's indefinite. The broccoli's good for another 6 days. Nothing says old. This pickled fish has gone rotten. He unloads it. Grabs them, throws them into the fireplace. He'll eat the canned tomato. It helps with his thirst a bit. What did he just do? Drink your clean water. I think that was a complete fluke. All I did was type water and it drank one. There. There. Okay. He's no longer thirsty. He's now satisfied in hunger. Takes one of his bandages. Where are his bandages? He must have dropped them again. Read the Top Gear magazine before putting it down. Sealed jar. His tack vest and solar backpack, they're filthy. He can't use them, but we'll put them in the corner so that we can clean them. And we'll ask... He knows how to create a washboard now. So he gets to work. Putting it on the table. He picks it up. These two items. With this and his soap and detergent, he has a large supply of potential clothing here, which is a relief. Now, was there... It would be better to use water out here in the woods, if you can find it. Something that replenishes itself. Did he see any? He doesn't recall any water here close. But if he keeps looking, there may be a stagnant pool of some kind. There's this swamp far to the east. Here. Here is a puddle. No. I seem to have hit caps locks. There we go. Washboard. Tack vest. What do we need to clean the solar backpack? Can't use it to clean hard items. You can only use the washboard to clean soft items like clothing. Drat. Only you had a shovel. Don't find anything in the underbrush or in that underbrush. Or there. Some wild vegetables. Takes them. Nothing. Pick the fern. No. Once more he climbs into the school through a window. Making his way back. So the tack vest, he's managed to clean that. It lets him store ammunition in it. So we hit activate, insert items. Inventory is empty. Okay. We're going to put down the S&W. We're going to drop the tack vest here north of the guns. The Solar backpack. We'll try to figure out how to clean it. There's got to be something now. It might need the autoclave, perhaps. Cash cards. Doesn't need to carry those. The washboard can go with the tools. The detergents. The heavy stick. The wild vegetables back up there. Picks his bandages back up. His arms aren't bandaged anymore, so he carefully wraps them up, grabbing his other bandages. He's carrying a baseball bat. Right. You can leave that behind. Downstairs. He needs a plan. A crashed airliner. He could see from the top of the school the burning wreckage. Really does not care for all this sunlight. Lets himself into the side of this person's home. Crafty Crafter's Quarterly. He doesn't have that book. Pool ball. It's hard. If nothing else, he could throw it. Multivitamins, aspirin, more medication, hydrogen peroxide. All excellent things. Immediately snatches up frying pans, pots, detergent, yes, the rags, certainly, some matches, the batteries, the duct tape, even the strings and a candle, some eggs, pickles and pickled veggies, cheese. Another mesh colander. Could they be used for something else? He doesn't know. He doesn't think he needs to. Gallon jug of cheap wine, perhaps, could be useful. Glass bottle of maple syrup. Some pickled vegetables. Crackers, pasta. His bag is full. There's 400 more nails there. Some solder. Book of the Subgenius. Hot Rod Chassis and Suspension Handbook. Maybe there's something else you can use as a bag in here. A gun safe. As useful as that might be, some encrypted hip flask. Root beer? No. Apparently it's already open, so he drinks it. It's flat. But a cowboy hat, scarf. No. No. He can go on downstairs or upstairs here. Gloucester road map. He's already used one of those. Some lye powder. Advanced physical chemistry. He's definitely going to have to come back here. A survivor's map. That could certainly be handy. Into the road map, some neoprene sleeves, a disc, shooter's earmuffs with none. He'll wear them for now. I'm not certain what it means by with none, but starts checking upstairs. Nothing there. A few things here, but nothing that jumps out as exciting. A blanket he can turn into a sling. So he does. Grabbing it. No. Oh. It worked. Okay. I've got enough flasks. Is that a sling pack? A greatcoat? But we'll put on the sling pack. Also grab those leather chaps, they could be handy. US Weekly, he's already got the Scottish cookbook. Another back scabbard, perhaps. A tuxedo. Suppose this could prove useful. Leg warmers, yes. Thermoelectric socks, thermoelectric suit. No. It's too big, it's too big. An ammo satchel, yes. It sounds excellent if he ever starts using a gun. Another bathroom. Under the sink he finds an inhaler, some aspirin, cough syrup, calcium tablets, cotton balls. But his inventory is once again filled. He needs to go unload, grab more bags, come back. Just directly out from the main entrance. This time he remembers not to drop his bird eggs. There's bandages. Don't think he needs the Swiss Army knife anymore. I'm going to compare it to the multi-tool. Cutting, metal sawing, wood sawing, screwdriving, fine screwdriving, bolt turning. Yeah, so the multi-tool is just better than the Swiss Army knife in everything except butchering, and we already have the folding knife for that. So we'll just drop the multi-tool. The Swiss Army knife right there. Grabbing the shopping bag, the messenger bag, backpack, day pack, and the purse. Just everything he can. He hits back again. No, he didn't need that book. But the hot rod chassis. Greatest rooms of the century? Fine. I think there's some more up here. Yes. The nails, the sponge, sure. Goes in the garbage. An empty lighter. Not very useful. Downstairs. There was definitely stuff downstairs. Survivor's map. Another baseball bat. Another hockey puck. Advanced physical chemistry. He's got children's books. A football. Lye powder. salt water. The neoprene arm sleeves could prove handy. It won't let him put down the energy drink. No. The aspirin, the inhaler, the dental floss, the soap. All of these things. Yes. Leg warmers. Yes, all those. No. There. A zombie. Grabs his axe. This is a swimmer zombie. He takes it down. Cuts it up. Didn't have anything of particular interest on it. Picks up his energy drink again. Finally, mark that house as clear. There's a lot of stuff we stacked up there. Starting to get a little crazy, actually. It doesn't look like we have any books. Containers. Lots of containers. Spare parts, chemical stuff, others, vehicle parts. Yeah, we do have books, files, and flyers. Okay, good. Let's drop off the rest of these. Activate survivor's map. Roads and possible supply points. So now we can see things like gun stores. A lot of gun stores. Restaurants, I think we already had. Grocery stores. Gas stations. And a bank. Military surplus. Excellent. Hunting supply stores. Is this a pharmacy? We have a pharmacy. Sean is gradually making progress. Decides he should eat some more. Waits for a moment to see if that is going to fill him. Apparently No. Finishes off the canned tomato. Turns to his lemon lime soda. There we are. And there. Now if we look here, we should have a large plastic bottle. Find large plastic bottle of lemon lime soda. Here's one, empty. It can hold 2 liters. Excellent. Okay, let's drop off all his extra bags. Build the axe so that we can drop off that sling. The shooter's earmuffs will take off. He's not using a gun at the moment. So they're a little unnecessary. Take a look at these new books. Crafty Crafters doesn't give him the ability to learn further from it, but it does have recipes. Hot rod chassis and suspension is for his mechanics? Yes, but he needs, what, 4 to understand? No, 7. It's quite the advanced book, actually. He was working on something. What was it? Survival. So he picks up the book. Back to work. %1 at a time, so certainly not his strong point. There's a 2. Finally, it's too dark to read. His orange juice is getting old, so he eats it, drinks it rather. Make some wild vegetable stems. No, not right now, he won't. Maybe we'll finish off this mayonnaise. Satisfied. Has a little bit of jam. But it's dark. He's feeling quite a bit healthier. It's time to prowl the streets. There's an iBot. Seems to be fleeing from him. And from this zombie. This is the thing that... It's a rabbit. Doesn't care about the rabbit. This iBot has caused him nothing but trouble. He tries to take it down, but it escapes. Where did it go? There. Can he chase it? Or is it too fast? It's into the school. He slows to a walk. Where has it gone? Cursed iBot. Just like that, it's gone again. Perhaps it fled to the front of the school. You'll need daylight to find it once more. Where's that zombie child? There, to the south. He feels remorse for it, but he's already learned how necessary this is. Using the axe to smash in the front door, he steps into this. This is a martial arts training manual. The Indonesian Warrior. Complete guide to Pencak Silat. Okay. Car Buyer's Guide, it doesn't have that. Spy novel. Is that... Smashes open this display case to see what it is. A mole pack, t-shirt, webbing belt, and a sappy ballistic vest. He grabs that, putting it on. It provides him excellent protection for his chest, with minimal encumbrance. Tactical gloves, knee pads. Pair of boots. Finally, takes off his sneakers, putting on the boots. A wood saw, a gun, an FN Scar H. It seems to be it's a heavy rifle. Yes, he'll take that. Doesn't have any rounds for it at the moment, but what's this? A human body. A handheld game system. A titanium watch. Sports jersey. Long underwear. Another tool belt, wool scarf, more knee pads. Another t-shirt that fits him. Tends to go through those, so he grabs it. We'll wear it. If we can't carry them, we'll wear them. Another human body. Perhaps these people chose suicide. Doesn't seem to be any sign of violence, no damage to the building. They barricaded themselves in. Puts on the mall pack. So we can carry a few more things out of this place. Some antiseptic. Multivitamin, heartburn medication, aspirin, soap, cotton. Pries open the door to find more hydrogen peroxide. A ceramic armor plate. Matches. Batteries, string. A lemon, a pear. Doesn't want the pear, it's rotten. Pickled fish has gone old. He is feeling peckish, so he eats it. Some detergent, rags, sauerkraut, molasses, raw macaroni, yes. Grabs the candle. Some more matches. Decides to mark this house as cleared out. Checks the one next door. Walking around it. Being startled as a zombie bursts through the window. He hacks it down. Cutting it apart. And I'm not getting about startled, that made me jump. It's this zombie child in the bush. Gradually torn apart by the rose's thorns. Through the lens. Pries open the door. Another wood saw. Hydrogen peroxide, matchbook, candles, a rag, towel, soap. Take it. Soap, dental floss, a taser by the bedside, in case of break-in, perhaps. Nothing that's jumping out of him is necessary. Much of it he already has. Another lighter. He's got lots of them, but better to have too many than not enough. More eggs. Rotten soy milk. Some cranberry juice. Detergent, ammonia, bleach. He takes them all. The rags. Phone book, car buyer's guide. No. Doesn't he already have one? Yes, so he doesn't need the other. His inventory is pretty full. So he starts checking to see what else is in here. If there's anything worth coming back for. Much of the cases, no. Thriller novel, fantasy novel. Vegetable oil, dehydrated vegetables. He'd like them, but doesn't have room. Nothing on the desk. The bathroom, more hydrogen peroxide. He can't carry it. He will have to come back. He opens the window. Heads to unload his bags. The taser. The books. Most everything else. There. Unburdened, he prepares to head back out. It's only going on 10 p.m. If he can, he'd rather keep getting more. After all, at least nothing's jumping out at him to attack here. Soap, yes. Cotton balls, dental floss, fine. Okay, nothing on there. He'll mark this duplex as clear. There. Decides to check here where the zombie burst out at him. Not to go through the rose bush, though. Decides to try a more stealthy approach. He hears footsteps. Decides against it. A tough zombie. Lunges at him. After. He takes a blow to it, but he keeps swinging, unable to hit it. His two bags getting in the way. It was carrying ammo and a cash card. He takes both. The Talmud. He'll take it. Lessons for the novice bow hunter, he already has it, as well as the road novel. A laptop computer, significant battery. A television, among other things. Bread. Sugar. Grapes, lemon, sauerkraut, more eggs, cream soda, fruit jam, another lighter, strings, paper, perhaps, soy sauce, a book, on how to succeed in business. He already has that. He'll grab all of those things. They all fit him. The housecoat, the kilt, the sleeveless duster, even the football armor. He'll wear that for now. All of them. Rather than come back here for them. His inventory is too full. Slippers. So he quickly makes another makeshift sling. The nearby blanket. Throws it on. The undershirt, the briefs, a basement, more medication, things he doesn't need, soap, antiseptic, and hydrogen peroxide. A safe, but he checks downstairs. He hears noise. A zombie. He knocks it, reeling backwards. It clambers back towards him. He takes it down. Quickly, cuts it up. Taking the cash card off its body. Leather gloves he'll take. Bike helmet, no. What was in the bookshelf? Some computer components. A bathroom. Some actual bandages, he takes them. Soap bars, cotton balls. Pants that don't fit him. Foam rubber bat, no. Peanut butter candies. Super glue, yes. Winter gloves. Seasoned salt. More super glue. Potassium iodide, safety glasses, socks. Cookies. Files and flyers, not so necessary. The Modern Trapper, a book he does not yet have. A canoe, by the looks of things. Kayak. Ammonia. No. He'll leave it for now. A family photo. Detergent, hydrogen peroxide. A mess kit, yes. Salt water, soap bar, a wrench. He wants all these things. There's a pocket watch inside a display case. He takes it after smashing the glass. He can make another makeshift sling. Putting it on. Another survivor map. He doesn't need that one. Takes the mess kit. The hammer, not so much. Glass jar perhaps could be useful. The USB drives, maybe. A thermometer. It's time to head back. It's 10:15 now. Wait. The back shed. It's locked. Lamp oil. Salt water. Oxidizer powder. A flare, but it's empty. Metal file sets, yes. A roll mat, some detergent. Step ladder. Jumper cable. Can he store his fire axe? Yes, he'll grab the step ladder, wielding it. He's overburdened now. But he's gotten many things of use. He's found several lawnmowers. He hasn't brought any back yet to disassemble, but for now, this is enough. He drops the stepladder here next to the tank, the ammunition, onto the shelf, the tools, such as the jumper cable, the mess kit, the wrench, the thermometer, yes. Cash cards, the laptop, the lighter, the file set he forgot to drop, the pocket watch, the syringe. There. He's found lots of things to prevent him from getting infected, but if he ever does, he has not yet found any actual antibiotics. Oop. Did I just tell it to drop it there, or is this actually full? It's full. Okay, so we're starting a new pile. I'll have to actually start organizing things. Okay, from here to the high gauge pipe. It's not stopping us from throwing things there, so... Actually, there's a baseball bat right here. Why is there a baseball bat right here? Not anymore, there's not. I'll drop those 2 books. And where we are to north. Weapon? The disc is a weapon? No. Okay, and put all of these They call it tool. We'll put it all up there. It's fine. Okay. Another tool. Okay. To the northeast. Clothing. Drugs. Chemicals. Ammonia. Bleach. Canvas sack of concrete. I want to put that in other. Let's see here. Okay, so basically we're running out of room to put things that are adjacent, so everything else. Back to our containers. Oh, these should go up with the clothing, actually. Buy armor. Thermos, tin can, tin can, tin can. Empties. Can all go down there. Duct tape. Duct tape can definitely go there. Food, 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 food. Empty. Empty. Technically, chemicals. Food. Empty, empty. Empty and empty. Okay. Bunch of empty plastic bags. Several paper wrappers. Cigarette packs are technically drugs. Empty medium tin cans, coffee powder, large plastic bottle. An empty glass jar, a couple empty glass bottles, several empty gallon jugs, a couple empty condiment bottles. Yes, the concrete, the beaker, empty aluminum cans. Jar, the canteen. All of the spare parts. $26, $119. The raw pelts. Still trying to figure out what to do with those. Soap bars, those technically go in the chemicals. We have 414 soap bars, we're not low on soap. Okay, other. Oh. Have fun with your glass. There we go. Lots of tainted bone. A few withered plants. And just like that, we are sorted. Okay. How's he doing on survival? Cure. Nope. Nope. He's gone to sleep. I have to remember he's wearing a couple pieces of clothing I don't want him to be. I do wish he'd finish sleeping here. He's been going for quite a while. His torso is almost completely recovered. It's only missing a single hash mark. Come on. Time to wake up. It's sunny. I know I put you in a dark corner. Yes, it's been a full week. I know. Now, the sling you don't need. The football armor you don't need. The house coat with the soap bar. Okay. The food. Can drop off in the food. Sling, football, the house coat, sleeveless leather duster, the tool belt. Those, yes, we want to get rid of. Wield the axe, drop off the other sling. Shoot, did we lose those hides? Ah, raw pelts. Rotten. Use it to craft hide bags still, okay. Well. He is hungry. Broccoli he can't turn into seeds, but the carrot, neither can he do for the carrots, but he can do it for the zucchini. So we're going to do that first. There. Now, reading survival to 3. He's almost there. Come on. Okay. Now, do we know how to go cure? No. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to learn to cure those pelts in time. So move the seeds into the pile with the rest of them. Drop pitching a tent onto the floor. Take a look at these other books. Where's the Indonesian warrior? This fighting style is very hard to learn. It'd be easier to master if you'd have skill expertise in cutting weapons. It can be understood by beginner. Training session with this book takes 0 minutes. Okay, I am curious. Train once. You train for a while. Train once. Until tired or success. You learn Salat. Use of short blades and bludgeons. Fire axe is not a valid Salat weapon. Back to brawling then. Okay, I can put down the Indonesian warrior. So just like that. He's trained in a martial art. And he's thirsty. Not anymore. And just to be on the safe side, you'll have a drink of water and a bit of jam. And that's where we're going to call it a day. So have a good night. And we'll see you again here in Heather Valley with Sean Redburne.